Now we want to make each one of these scenes, the background has to be bigger or smaller, depending on if we're close to the character or far away from the character. This scene looks pretty good that way. Let's go to the next scene. He looks like a giant in this scene. So let's take the scale up and then bring the position up and then take the position to the left. That makes it look really cool. Let's go to the next scene. So in this scene, we have the animation. Let's come back to this later. We have to animate the background too. Let's do the next scene. All right, the next scene, he's gigantic again. So we have to take the scale up and then bring the position over to the left and then take the position and bring it up higher like this. That looks good. Let's go to the next scene. All right, this scene is the animated scene again. So let's come back to that. Let's come to this one. Let's scale up the scene, drag it to the left, and then drag it up. Now it looks like he's in the scene. That looks cool. Next one is, okay, we can do that. I like that. This one, I want to bring the space station bigger and bring it all the way to the left. So it looks like he's hitting the wall. Let's look at that. Yeah. Looks like he's hitting the wall there. The next scene looks good. The next scene, we got to fix that. Let's bring the scene up so it looks like they're in the space. That works. Makes him look like a giant, but he's pretty big anyway. And then let's zoom in. The director is saying cut. So I want this scene to fade out so we start seeing the green screen. And then the actors will be breaking the fourth wall and they won't be in the movie anymore. It'll be like behind the scenes footage. So for this end scene, let's turn off the Ultra key. And for this scene, it's going to be a little harder. What I want to do is I want to apply default transitions. So the scene is there when it starts, but then after the director says cut, it's going to fade away. And it's going to fade away to the scene with the green screen. So what we have to do here is play around a little bit. What I'm going to do is select both of these tracks and bring them up one track. Let me open this up so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to duplicate this one and drag it to the bottom by doing an option drag. And for this one, I'm going to turn off the Ultra key. So this is what it's going to look like. And I want that fade to be quicker. So let me get in closer and I'm going to show you something. We can take the crossfade that we made and make it a quicker fade. And we can actually drag this over here so it's even quicker. Let's watch. That's cool. I like that. This lesson will continue in the next video.